So they promised transparency, will they follow through? We've reached out to the White House and Hunter Biden's lawyer for comment. We asked them a lot for comment. They never get back to us. I'm not sure why. We looked at the Fox News legal analyst Greg Garrett, along with former Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi, and will start with you. So on Burisma in particular, it's really interesting to me. It's not the most amount of money, but I think we have the most information. We've got Joe Biden bragging about leveraging $1 billion taxpayer dollars to get a prosecutor fired. Then Hunter, if you recall, went on GMA and it specifically asked him, any experience in energy? No. Any experience in oil or gas? No. Any experience in Ukraine? No. Why do you think you're and they introduced maybe you put the guy that's in charge of policy in Ukraine? Probably. So
AZ, how you doing? I just can't sleep and kind of miss talking to everybody and thought I'd fire it up again and see what everybody's doing. If anybody was interested in chitty chatting and I don't know. Just part of getting old, I guess. Tim Jackson. Yeah, the knees and back are hurting again for sure. But I was thinking about you, Tim, because I went over and checked the Teeny Martini bar and saw it was jumping pretty good, and I was thinking about you. You enjoy that so much. Screen share. Here we go. There you go, Tim.
For more clear example, here he's admitting on national TV he has no experience at all, but he's being paid millions. His father's in charge of policy regarding Ukraine. He left his $1 billion. The man, the prosecutor, got fired. Isn't this the classic?
And so I just thought, well, what the heck?
Yeah, but it's obvious to all, and it's a crime to confer a benefit for to a foreign government in exchange for something of value. That's it. Money to your son. And Biden tries to use executive privilege to stuff because that in itself would be an abuse. Privilege relates to confidential advice that if disclosed would impair government functions. That has nothing whatsoever to do with Burisma and Hunter Biden. There's no confidential information there. And remember, the Supreme Court in the seminal case U.S. versus Nixon, in a unanimous decision said you may not use executive privilege if it relates to evidence corresponding to a crime.
That's strange. Well, I had what's going on that's strange is I don't have any control over that. It's either on or off, and it doesn't show me my Zoom meeting. It blanks out the Zoom meeting. Anyway.
Who's investigating all of this? And by the way, it goes well beyond Ukraine that you mentioned. It goes to Russia, it goes to Kazakhstan, it goes to China.
Justin's right here poking at you. Yeah, Droner Gaming is Justin. That's his gaming channel. Estrogen pills. That's funny. So anyway, I'm just kind of hanging here thinking about. I've got two now, Autel Nano plus, Nano Plus premium bundles coming. Supposedly, Autel is replacing the original one. And then I ordered another one because it was on sale for a cheaper price. And it's going to be delivered here Monday or Tuesday. So I'm not sure, because I really, I'm overextending myself when I buy all this stuff, and it's like an old man that just can't control himself. And but it is what it is. Northside Hawk, how you doing, Dominic? So that's kind of weighing on my mind a little bit, but is what it is. And I'm coming into the dead of winter, and I don't know if the Autel Nano is capable of flying in winter conditions, even if it's for short flights. And so I just thought I'd come on here and see who was out and about. Probably should be kicking back, but the knees and the back were hurting, and so I came over here to sit down and see what was going on, and thought I'd come on.
Instability of politics, but very glad to say people of Israel.
Yeah, I get it, AZ. Tim Jackson's goading you, Dominic.
When you were Prime Minister and Donald Trump was president, that's when, of course, the embassy got moved to Jerusalem from Tel Aviv. That's when President Trump recognized Israel's right to Golan Heights, and you had a great partnership. But something else happened. The United States, the Israelis, the Jordanians, the Saudis, the Emirates, all united against Iranian hegemony. I've said many times that you've always been a voice of moral authority against radicalism in the Middle East. You remain that sole voice yet again today. However, there are more people.
Boy, there was a whole ton of people waiting to get into the Martini Bar, and now it has kind of slacked off a little bit. There's a lot of people there, but of course it is 9:30 down there in St. Augustine, Florida, on a Thursday night. And it seems to be a younger crowd right now.
But on one side, the rise of Iranian power came the rise of Israeli power. I talk in my book how we transformed Israel from a socialist economy to one of the most robust free market economies in the world. We expanded our intelligence capabilities and cyber capabilities. And as a result, another thing happened alongside the threat of Iran, and that is the change in the way that Arab leaders began to look at Israel, not as their enemy, but as their indispensable ally to curb Iranian aggression, and also to benefit their people from our incredible technology.
There's the teeny bar.
Avon Ports, which was achieved with the help of
Ooh, quite a few people going in there.
more historic piece of ports that I believe more than the offer. So we have an offer for two things that are happening.
So they're still cooking some people.
The second, the rise of peace treaties that could serve to stay well progressive, but also to
And it looks like it might be just a little cool there, probably in the sixties.
advance movement.
I don't have an answer for that.
Alexa, volume up.
Back for the third time, we really appreciate you being on the world stage and steadfastly sticking up for that moral priority that I think the world needs to hear from. As Prime Minister, thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Sean. I like your time.
I'll send you a new one. Although my kid's in trouble in Israel, I don't know. It would. Can't have us do. Thank you, sir.
I know Tim Jackson's dying to come over here and go to the martini bar. The teeny martini bar.
And as we show off this program, Mr. Flip himself was born before 2020. The evidence supporting the rapid theory, but probably he was downplaying that information. He wanted to preserve transparency and the use of this virus. It's been over 1 million things.
It's nice to have 99 people out here watching and nothing much going on. I also wanted to get everybody's thoughts on what are you doing for Christmas? Are you anybody buying drones or buying electronics or is it just kind of hunkering down, taking care of the families? Because even though we like Christmas, Christmas really is for the kids, It's not necessarily for us. We all have a kid in the heart, but it is for kids. It's a chance for them to experience some of the cooler things to do.
Well, we certainly could remember. And we have to remember the context for in 2014, the Obama administration put a moratorium on the federal funding of gain of function research because it was too.
Well, Tim, if you really need to find somebody to hang with, you need to maybe reach out to a few of your friends and see if they got any suggestions for some feminine fatale that would be willing to drink a few beers with you and talk and chat and carry on.
I look at this and it really angers me because they're insulting the American people's intelligence. Oh, this likely came from a wet market. And now that we have the opportunity, and have had the opportunity to look at NIH officials and their emails, they were told early on that it was.
AZ is pulling all of your legs. I'm not going to be giving away a Nano Plus. I just am looking at probably having 2 of them, and one of them will probably be returned. Well, you must, Tim, you must meet people out there when you're working. Well, yeah, it is, Tim, but you have mentioned on more than one occasion how you wish you had had somebody to share life with. I'm happy right where I am as a retired hermit. But Tim, you're still young enough. You'd like to have somebody in your life.
And I think that many, you, Sean, and many people out there watching us right now believe that it was American taxpayer dollars that unleashed COVID on the world through Chinese research when this escaped from a Chinese lab. And the fact that the Chinese immediately covered it up, the fact that Dr. Fauci and his allies inside of NIH also worked to help to cover this up. I agree with Gordon. I think there should be criminal charges going against.
Tammy, okay, Tammy has it set to subscribers only. Huh. Well, Tim, what you got to do is you got to used to letting the drama just roll off your shoulder and don't address it, don't participate in it. And it either will disappear on its own, or the people that are causing the drama will disappear. West Haven, always and forever.
Themselves with a mask on, makes no sense. Anyway, thank you, appreciate it. Gordon, thank you, and I pray we appreciate you being with us. Gonna come back. John Boehner paying tribute to Nancy Pelosi of all time in Washington D.C., crying like a baby as per usual. We've got the tape, and Jimmy Taylor, he has his reaction straight ahead.
This, a glimpse into the not too distant future of Lincoln. It's what sanctuary could look like. Feel like, sound like, even smell like. Or messy.
Yeah, it's a different world out there going on right now, for sure. I see right now there's a discussion coming out of the White House, and that, not to go political, but I think everybody should know this, that they're planning on pushing the insurance companies like your auto insurance and health insurance to increase your cost of insurance based on whether or not you have gotten the inoculation for COVID or not. If you haven't, if you don't believe in it, which I think everybody has a right to that you're going to end up paying more insurance money. And I don't think you see that right. In fact, they just did a study saying that if you have a car and car insurance in California, that you should be paying 12 to 20% more car insurance because you haven't had the jab. I don't get it. Any way to increase the cost. So Justin, are you just kind of kicking back right now at the hotel? Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, it's 39 degrees here, but it's the temperatures are supposed to go down in the next week. We're supposed to get some seriously cold weather. Highs only maybe 24, 25, 26. And at nighttime down to just the plus single digits. And next Christmas Eve, it's supposed to start snowing.
Respiratory infection is seriously affected. With two powerful medicines for rapid dual action relief, it soothes the uncomfortable swelling, itching, and pain or hemorrhoids. Don't waste your time.
Well, that's nice of you to be reaching out to Tim to help him with his any of his problems. That's what friends do. Friends look out for friends. Yeah, like I say, I don't know how long we're gonna be on. Might just be just a short little to do here, but you never know who might pop in. Anybody would like to join the panel, just right up at the top of the chat, just click on it, come on in. You come in with either with voice or with your both voice and video. Tim says he's going live tonight. Okay. So tonight would be tomorrow morning here in the US, right? Hey, TJ Giggles. Hey, how you doing? Giggles and Wiggles. Yeah, I just decided just to come on, see who was around and who was about. And have a platform for anybody that wants to participate. I couldn't, my knees and my back were hurting, so I said, well, let me fire it up. Yeah, thanks, Will. The Wagenborg was a good one. And it's what I find is the Air 2S is what I mostly fly the ships with. I used to fly with the Mavic 2s and the Mavic 2 Zoom, but the Air 2 S, no, the Mini, yeah, the Air 2S is what I'm flying now, and boy, it is so stable and it handles the wind and everything because it gets windy down there in the water. Oh man, my knees. Oh. Well, thanks, Lily. Yeah, we try and give everybody an opportunity to participate because you can only watch so much television. It's pretty old, pretty fast. And with the reruns and everything, yeah, I've watched a fair amount of TV because it's about all I've got to do other than fly drones and edit. But yeah, it's an opportunity for everybody to maybe join in and share a little bit.
Now, these are two people that say they live in Montecito, California, and Santa Barbara, one of the most expensive places to ever live. They live next
I'm
door.
gonna take a look here and see.
They say they want privacy, but then they go on Oprah show and do a special. They say they want privacy.
Garth keeps telling me that my one ship video, oh yeah, did
What up?
695. Hey, TJ.
Getting old is a bitch, ain't it?
Hey, that's right.
Shit.
It's not a lot of fun.
No, it is not.
Like you
I
got.
was trying to I was on Tammy's live stream and we tested it before the show and everything. This is about like her show started at 8. This is like 5:45. And everything was good, but then like when other people started coming on, see, that's why I hate StreamYard, man. Like I wish people would do more Zoom than StreamYard, because like I don't know, like I just can't seem to get on for some reason on StreamYard.
Well, StreamYard works for a lot of people and it's been around a long time.
Yeah.
And so they like it, but to me, it's old technology because it works harder and it doesn't lend itself to everybody, because unless you have a kick-ass system, it causes problems.
Right. And I guess you can only have so many people on there too. I think you can only have, it allows you to have 10 or so, or 6 or so on there. And then Zoom, you can have as many as you want to, right?
Well, it's up to 99, I think.
Oh. Well, that's a lot.
Justin says,
Yeah.
old is a bit like TJ and Paul are like 45 years apart.
What's up, bitches? Tim shit, I need to lift them up.
So Tim's going to be going live tomorrow.
Oh, is he?
Sometime, I don't know. He says 6 a.m. for David, but
yeah, we had a double live today because I met up with another YouTuber and her and I went to Sonic. Do you have a Sonic near you?
they got him in Detroit.
Oh, they got this new burger. It's the steak burger. It's got bacon and cheese on it. Oh my God, that thing's amazing. So good. And I got the chili cheese tots. Those things were amazing too. Those were pretty good.
AZ said he's up at 6 a.m. Tim. But that's 6 a.m. Arizona time.
What's up, Meeks? How are you? Sonic Hedgehog. No, Tim. Sonic, the America's favorite drive-in.
Yeah, Sonic is a drive-in, kind of like the old A&Ws used to have drive-ins and all the different places. But I don't think Sonic's originally, didn't Sonic have girls where they bring it out to your car?
Yeah, like they came out and
like on roller skates.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I think they quit doing that because too many people was getting hurt or something.
Well, that plus it probably was creating a problem.
I didn't have a hot dog. I had a burger and tater tots. But my friend, she had a Coney dog.
Yeah, and I encourage everybody, if you would, go over to PayPal and send Tim Jackson a few dollars so that he can work on getting his Starlink. Because the Starlink right now, Tim, through the end of the month, is half price in Australia. Normally it's about $800 or $900, and I think you can get it for $450 or $500 now.
Yeah, I think I might go flying tomorrow. I was like Al from South Florida Drone Meetup had invited me to go up to Miami, but I was like, I don't really feel like getting up that early to go flying. Plus, I had some things I had to do around the house. I put some lights up around inside. I got some lights around this one window over here, and then I put some lights over the
How far is it to Miami from where you live?
from here to Miami, probably like a good hour and a half.
Ah,
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I did, and then I had a virtual doctor's appointment at 11, and then after that I met my friend at Sonic, and well, went to I had to go to Walgreens. I had to pick up some stuff there, and oh, that's cool.
that's out in front of the house.
There you go.
I'll show you the side of the house.
Who's outside my door, David? I don't know who's outside. Oh, I guess just standing out. Okay.
There's the living room window. That's,
Santa Claus in there.
yeah, and he's a dancing Santa Claus.
Oh, there you go.
He sings and dances to the people.
Oh, that's cool.
And then let me go to the side of the house. Here's out to the south side of the house where the driveway and the garage are.
Oh yeah, the little minion out there.
There's my minion buddy. Yep. He's
That's
about,
pretty cool. That's
he's
pretty cool
about
though.
10 or 12 feet tall.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe even a little taller, might be 14, but then I got a big wreath there, lights there. The lights are above it right here. And I've got the starlights that go when it
Oh, that's
turns
cool.
dark, they put the little laser
Yeah.
bats all over.
Right.
And there's the lights that go all along the side of the house.
Did you put the lights out on that tree too?
Yeah,
Oh, there you go. How long did it take you to put all the lights out and everything?
a few days,
No.
little at a time. The only thing is Lynn yells at me for putting the wreath up.
Well, because you have to get on a ladder and whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, the minion is cool. I have a friend of mine who is obsessed with minions. She has a shelf that's specifically just for minions.
Oh yeah.
I probably would do that, but I wouldn't at the same time. Mine. Can I have that?
Thank you, Willie. Yeah, the thing of it is this house I live in, TJ, my parents brought me home to this house when I was born in 1952.
Oh, wow.
And my parents
Wow.
were big, older, they're both gone, were big into Christmas, and they decorated the hell out of the house.
Oh, wow.
We used to have a pine tree on the north side of the house that was over 100 feet tall. And we used to put lights all the way around it, all the way down. And I remember helping Dad put the lights around,
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Like, because I had some outdoor decorations out there, and for whatever reason, the outlets outside aren't working. I've tried everything and anything. I looked to see if there's any breaker tripped in the in the electric panel. There's an outlet out in the garage that's not working, but it's got those two like the little buttons on the top and bottom. So I tried pushing both those to see if there was like a trip or something, and that didn't help. So I don't know what the problem is.
Probably needs a new one. It probably is a circuit breaker built into the outlet, because they have them where you push the buttons and they.
Right, and that's the one in the garage has that.
Probably needs to be replaced. You can just take it off very carefully, turn the circuit off if you know where it is, but you can actually change it without that. You just take it off, pull it out with the wires on it, and you unscrew one wire at a time and replace it and put it back in.
All right. Wait, what?
Yeah, Corey, I am on late. Yep. I couldn't sleep, back hurt, knees hurt, getting old. You know, I turned 70 here in June,
Uh-oh.
and I know
Big
that
70.
I'm on the downhill slide, you know.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, you know, sadly, Willie, when I was younger, you know, like high school or grade school or whatever, everybody used to decorate their home some way. I mean, you go down the street and there used to be lights. Now, it might be every mile or so, you might see a couple of lights, or you go a little further, you might see a couple of lights, but it isn't like what it used to be when I was younger.
Yeah, I mean, there was I think it was like last year or the year before that, there was a couple of houses in the back of the subdivision that were like all decorated. There was lights all over these one specific house. They even had their garage door, like, had it decorated with some kind of Christmas thing on it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like the holidays are just overrated.
Yeah, Justin says it could be several reasons that it's not working. It could be that the breaker in the main panel is.
Yeah, that's what I said. I looked in there and I didn't see anything trip, so I don't know. Tim said he said T or no, what did he say? Listen to Justin, TJ, he knows everything.
Corey says that the big storm is coming there tonight.
Yeah. Better get your milk and bread or whatever else.
Well, that's the thing, you know, I've seen so much technology change in my lifetime that it's just mind blowing. You know, it's like these personal assistants, you can tell them, turn a light on here, turn a light off there, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, we never thought of that, you know. It's like, you know, lights on bicycles was a big deal. And you had two C cells in the light, the headlight, you know.
Right.
Now people riding around electric bikes, you know?
Or scooters for that matter.
Yeah.
Now, how does it? Justin said it doesn't matter if it is trip. The breaker could still be bad. Like,
yes, it can be bad.
Like, how do you know? Like, if it's
well,
not,
in the panel, it should list what that breaker goes to if they did it correctly. I have a great big. I made a bigger one, so my old eyes could see it. It tells you which breaker all the way down the panel goes to whether it's upstairs, downstairs, garage, or, you know, all that kind of thing. So therefore you can check them. You know, it's like a big 220 breaker would be maybe for an oven or stove or an air conditioning. another breaker could be just lights, whatever.
I don't know. I'll take a look at it in the morning and see. Like, I was looking at the list on there, and I was like, man, I don't even know what half of these things go to.
Well, the list should say what it's going to.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know,
it does.
it
but,
should
like,
say like east bedroom wall plugs, overhead light bedroom, you know, that kind of.
yeah. I don't know. I guess I'll just go down and just like flip one on, and then flip it off.
Tim Jackson says it could be a bad ground.
Yeah, maybe.
But the place you're in isn't that old, so it should be pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I tried plugging in the lights, and they're not the outdoor plugs aren't working for some reason.
Yeah, you just don't
Maybe
know.
one of those squirrels chewed the wire.
Well, it's probably the last wire he ever chewed.
Yeah, I know, right? That's funny.
But you know what I thought was funny? You saw the picture of Laura in her elf.
Oh yeah, the elf uniform.
She did not look happy.
No, definitely did not. She looked miserable and tired and cold all at the same time.
Tim Jackson's right. If you're gonna play around in the panel at all, there's a big switch to the top, throws the main off, it turns everything off. But just remember, you do that, all of your clocks and everything else are gonna
Yeah.
flashing 12 o'clock when you turn it
Yeah.
on.
Well, I mean, at least I can look at
Yeah,
my phone and see.
Yep, you've got your cell phone.
Yeah.
But it's all a big learning process. And the other thing too is what you can do is if you get in there and you start looking around, you don't see anything, go on your phone and go to Google and Google electrical panel.
Yeah.
And they'll walk you through what all the components the electrical panel is.
Yeah, exactly. Better safe than sorry.
Google is one of the best ways to find out how to do anything.
That's right.
I mean,
look it up on YouTube or something.
Exactly.
Make sure you lick your fingers and jam a fork in the plug to test it.
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah, we don't have VCRs anymore. Everything's all digital.
yeah.
Well, I guess some people have VCRs. I don't know.
Well, I had one and I gave it to Lynn because she wanted one for her motorhome because Lynn likes to watch VCR movies.
Yeah.
And so I had a whole bunch of those. I've got actually I have 3 DVD players. There's one here. That's a DVD player. And there's one over there, one in the other room.
Yeah.
Don't use them, but I got them.
No, Tim, I own, so I would have to pay for it.
Well, if it gets too technical, don't attempt it. You know,
Yeah.
like Tim says, just call a handyman or something, you know?
Right. Yeah, we have one of those maintenance guys that rides around in a golf cart. If I see him tomorrow, I'll grab him and say, hey, come over here. I got an issue with my outdoor outlets. Google taught Tim how his wiener works.
I haven't watched the DVD and I don't know how I couldn't tell you how long it's been.
Oh.
They're not going to be around to see, and the children.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
They diminish
I'm gonna wait till it burns down and collect
Yeah, as
it.
long as you got good renter's insurance.
Yeah, no, like I told, because Tim thought I owned or rented, but I own, so
Yeah, you got homeowners insurance.
yeah. All right, well, I think I'm gonna turn in for the night. My eyes are getting heavy.
Okay, TJ, yeah, I think we're gonna call it here pretty soon. We got a few people here, but it is getting kind of late.
Yeah, time for this body to lay the bones down.
Yeah, I'll go back and take some more pills.
All right, well, I'll catch y'all in the morning.
Okay, TJ, take care, buddy. Thanks for
All right.
popping in.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. We'll see you.
Yeah, bye-bye. Well, everybody, if nobody's is up for coming on the panel, I think I'm gonna call it. I can go take some more pain medication. See if I can't kick back a little bit. Tim says, have a good night, drone girl. Justin, I think, kicked off and going to bed. Anyway, everybody, hey, thanks for popping in, and this old man appreciates it. I just couldn't sleep, and there's nothing that I want to watch on the tube. And so just thought I'd pop in and say hello and see if there's anybody else out there. So thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again tomorrow sometime, probably in the morning. I don't know whether Paul Hodges is going to drive bus tomorrow or not, but okay, everybody. Hey, thanks. We'll see all of you again next time. Bye for now.